Hello students, I am Niranjan Jha, a teacher of Mahatma Gandhi Shikshan Sansthan Darbhanga. This time I am going to teach the students of class 8. The subject is science and this is the second chapter. The name of second chapter is microorganism. This is the first video on microorganism. Around us we see different types of things. All those things can be broadly divided into two groups. One is living things and other is non-living things. Among living things, some are very big in size and some are very small in size. Some living things are so small that they cannot be seen without the help of microscope. So those living things which cannot be seen without the help of microscope are known as microorganisms or also known as microbes. There are some major characteristics of the microorganism. These are the microbes can be unicellular, it means they may be made of single cell, or they may be multicellular, it means they may be made of many cells. First of all, it was discovered in 1674. Here are some definitions. The science which deals with the microorganism is called microbiology, and the scientists who study microorganisms are called the microbiologists. Microorganisms are present everywhere. That is the omnipresent. They can live alone or in group. They can found in all kinds of environment. Microorganisms can exist in varying condition of temperature. It means they are found in very cold temperature, and that is in the polar region, and also in the very hot region, that is in the hot desert. All the microorganisms can be broadly divided into 5 classes. These 5 broader classes are bacteria, viruses, algae, fungi, and protozoa. Now we shall discuss each group one by one. First group of microorganisms is bacteria. Bacteria is very small and the simplest form of living organism. The size of bacteria varies from 0.2 to 100 microns. According to the shape, 4 types of bacteria are found: bacilli, that is the rod-shaped; cocci, spherical-shaped; vibrio, comma-shaped; and the spirilla, spiral-shaped. Some bacteria can grow only in the presence of oxygen. They are known as aerobic bacteria, and some bacteria cannot survive without oxygen. They are known as anaerobic bacteria. Bacteria are autotrophic and heterotrophic, and generally bacteria reproduce by binary fission. Second class of the microorganism is virus. Viruses are the smallest microorganism. The size varies from 20 to 300 millimicron. The viruses are known as the bridge between the living and non-living things, because when viruses are outside the living things, then they behave as non-living things, and as soon as they join the living cells, then they start reproduction increases, and finally the host cells are damaged. For example, influenza virus, HIV virus, etc. The third class of microorganism is algae. The algae is a group of simple plant. They may be unicellular or multicellular. The size of algae varies from few centimeters to few meters. The algae have no root, leaves, stems like other plants, but algae have chlorophyll and they can photosynthesis, and hence they are autotrophs. Fourth class is fungi. Fungi are the group of diverse organisms. They do not have chlorophyll and they cannot produce their own food. Most fungi are saprophytes. Saprophytes means they feed on the dead and decaying things. And some of them are parasitic. Parasitic means they feed on the live body of living organism. Some are unicellular and some of them are multicellular. Generally, fungi grow in the dark, warm, and moist condition. The fifth and last group of microorganisms is protozoa. Protozoa are the unicellular microorganisms. They are found in pond, lakes, rivers, sea, etc. They may be parasitic or saprophytic. They contain chlorophyll and they can prepare their own food, so they are the autotrophs. For example, amoeba, Paramecium, euglena, these are the examples of the protozoa. Now we have discussed the 5 groups of microorganisms. In the second video, we shall discuss different uses of the microorganism. Thanks.